Okay, we made it. So this is going to be a collective reading for my Aries. We're going to do a full reading, which means that we're going to do all Lenormand, Tarot, and Oracle. So please do comment as the reading resonates with you. Also check out the playlist on the channel because you do have your very own playlist in here of all Aries readings. So first we're going to begin with the Lenormand, which is read from left to right. I apologize, guys. I've been running up and down the stairs because my computer took a crap on me today, and so we're using the phone to get these messages out. So here at the bottom of the deck here, we have the woman in a box. To me, this is like playing small, keeping yourself, maybe at a crossroads here. I'm hearing like upset, keeping yourself upset, or keeping yourself in like this box or in this bubble. So let's see what this reading has to say for us. We begin with the writer. You're definitely going places. You've got your sights set. You're moving forward, but you have some burdens here that it's time to rid of in order for you to build this like really beautiful empire. To me, this is like business growth. This is institutions like growing in the sense of a career, and it could be moving quite slow for you right now. It could be feeling very frustrating as well. And we have the child, so we'll see what's that's about, but usually that has to do with inner child and inner child healing. So I hope you all can hear me okay. I do have headphones on to try and help with that. Yeah, here we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Another nod to the fact that you're growing something, you're building, you're creating something massive here. What fell on the floor was King of Pentacles. That tells me you're really taking matters into your own hands here. We have Death, Queen of Swords, Four Cups, and the Fool. So yeah, your boundaries are up here, and this is really like what you're available for. You're not available to, be let down, to have things holding you back here. It's like my adventure is worth it. It's worth the risk. It's worth cutting people off. It's worth, not having the same friend groups, not having the same family members. It's like you're cutting people off so that you can move in this more spiritual, more aligned direction here. So, what's the burdens? What is it that we're cutting out here with the Death card? What's getting cut out? Yeah, Four of Swords. This idea that we need to do more healing, this idea that we're not ready, this kind of like healing period where we've sort of been in bed, we've sort of been down, we've been waiting. Yeah, the World and the Hanged Man. So, yeah, we've been in this waiting stage for quite some time, I would say. And, we've been telling ourselves perhaps some stories that aren't really aligned. And we have the Knight of Cups here. So we're leading with the heart space. We're leading with a delicate manner, is what I heard, like a delicacy. I was also getting with the previous reading, like your energy is very valuable. Your vibe is very valuable. Five of Swords here. Yeah, again, I'm getting some mindset stuff that's been kind of holding you down, holding you back, being stuck in your head with that Five of Swords. But we have the Star here. And with this going right under the child, I really feel like you're coming back to what your childhood self has wanted. What is it that you have strived for since you were a child? Or what is it that you focus on that really awakens that inner child, right? And we could have thought about this to a fault here. Yeah, because I do see like the Two of Swords and the Tower. So there's been quite a few things that have lived rent free in our mindset here, kept us stuck in this sort of waiting period. Okay. Six of Cups could be evidence from the past, evidence that have kept us stuck. Like, oh, okay, back in this time frame, back when I was going through these things, this is the result that I saw. Therefore, if I do it again, I'm going to have that same result. And there's the Five of Swords again to tell us that, yeah, there's been evidence here that, you know, this whole idea of failure is really terrifying. It's really scary to get back out there. But King of Swords, I feel that you're going to do it anyways. The King of Swords and the Knight of Cups framing that tower, and in the Lenormand, the tower is more like an empire. Knight of Pentacles as well. Yeah, so this is grounded energy. This is emotionally balanced energy, and this is logic. So you're balancing a lot of different aspects of yourself in order to really move forward in a way that truly expresses your highest good. And here we have the Chariot. I'm telling you, there's something that you're truly going for. It's like, ooh, Two of Cups here. Interesting. And the Nine of Wands. So yeah, if you have a love connection, you may definitely be putting up the blockage there and just saying, you know, listen, my pentacles mean more to me right now. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, but we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles, like, yeah, you're really moving forward and taking names. Okay. You're not, yeah, you're not giving in to any kind of negativity here. You're really relying on your spiritual oneness, your spiritual understanding. And again, going back to what your childhood self originally always wanted. This is like somebody who's reliving or rewatching their childhood video of like in preschool when they have you get up on a stage and they say, you know, what is it that you want to be when you grow up? It's like you're honoring that part of yourself, that inner child that says, what do I actually really want here? Yeah, but Five of Pentacles. So I'm thinking some of you could have really put forth a lot of effort into, you know, following this pathway, following this really beautiful movement here, and maybe have sacrificed a few things in order to take on this beautiful movement, and you have evidence somehow that it didn't work. So there's a lot of fear around that. So let's see here what we can get in terms of releasing said fear. Let's pull out the Polk Tarot and see what else Spirit has to say here. The Star again. Wow. Yeah, so we have a really big vision here. It's very, very magical. Could be like a business. And yeah, there's the Ace of Cups saying again, we need to lead with our heart here and lead with this mission. And I just put a video out yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It's called CEO Planning in the playlist of this channel. So check that out. I talked a lot about it. But again, with the Two of Cups here, very, very interesting. I don't think I pulled out the other one, but that's okay. Two of Cups again. Okay, so could have been a love situation that, again, you kind of had to exercise a lot of patience here. King of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Somebody could have done you wrong in a love situation. It could have been that that is part of the mindset here of like nothing's going to work out, because you could have had a past partner that put you in this sort of Four of Swords healing stage here, where it's like, you know what, this isn't going to work, you know, and got into your mindset, and it was damaging here. And the Chariot wanted to flip out, which we've seen already. So I really feel that either this relationship has ended, you have decided that this is not for your highest and best good, this does not support your dream, your lifestyle, and what your inner child is really asking for and yearning for. So you let it go here. Yeah, and it was not an easy decision. So yeah, you let go of some sort of statistical norm. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's like this was very difficult to let it go, but it was necessary for you to move forward in a way that felt right to you. Yeah, Page of Swords. You're finally like expressing what it is that you really want. You're letting go of that ego mind that's saying you can't have it. Yeah, somebody got into the heart space here for sure. Put you in a position where you need healing, right? Could have awakened some inner healing from your inner child, and it could have been a King of Wands. Okay, well, that's clear as day. I would say that if you have an ex, then that's who that is. Yeah, someone from the past. I'm not going to give too much energy into that person because you are doing your best to block that energy off, which you should. And I think that you're doing much better now. I think that you have gone through these stages of healing here and you've realized that this burden is not worth carrying. And this person came with a whole lot of deceit, mindset, ickiness, just really non supportive energy, because a partner, a true partner, is going to support your goals and your dreams. Yeah, so you tore it apart. You were just like, okay, I guess we'll tear it apart then. If that's what you want to do to me, then that's what we'll do because your spirit spoke for you here. Yeah, so you laid it to rest. You were like, nope, no more. This person could have been a very slow mover as well. So you were like, look, this isn't worth it to me. Yeah, King of Cups. It's like, I need somebody who's going to be there for me. I need somebody who's going to be emotionally mature and who really understands my love language, who really understands how to build together, work together. You want somebody who you can tell your business plan to and who's going to just simply support you in it and to bounce ideas off of as well. King of Swords again. You came up as the King of Swords, and then there's a King of Swords here as well, which could be a future person or just simply your ideal person, somebody that you could really see yourself with. You need to be able to talk to them. Yeah, Ten of Swords, and you weren't able to with this past person. Or maybe you've already met that King of Swords and that also didn't work out, which is very pessimistic of the card deck to bring out for us here. But let's see if we have another message. Six of Swords again. You've moved forward, you've moved on. This is moving from rough waters into calmer waters. And again, it took a lot of back and forth to get to that point of like, look, I just can't do this anymore here. I can't wait on myself. And I mean that fully. I can't wait on myself here. It's like I'm not putting myself to rest, my work. It's not going to wait. See, here's the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm simply not going to wait around. And yeah, for this devilish energy, Five of Swords twice and then the Fool, Six of Wands. Yeah, you had to get away from this energy in order to take on this new foot race, to be able to come out victorious as the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords is the truth. Hanged Man, death, High Priestess, the Moon, judgment. You put a lot of thought into this and you said, listen, I'm just too vulnerable, but in a sense that, look, this isn't serving me. You're not listening. You don't support my truth. I am going to really think about this and put an end to anything that does not serve my highest good, which I know to be true. So I'm casting judgment on the entire situation, and I will go for what it is that I really want. And by God, I will do it alone, and I will cut you off if that's what you are forcing me to do, because my spirit has spoken and I know what I want. So now, like, yo, spirit is behind you. They're just like, yeah, okay, let's bring justice to the situation, right? If I see the devil in the reading, I want to see judgment and justice. And that's what we see here. So let's clear the table and we're going to get into the oracle portion of this reading. So let's see, like I said, my computer took a crap today, so I'm not able to pause during this time. So As I'm clearing the table, please do comment. And again, when you click off this video, don't forget to look at the playlist. You do have your own playlist, as do the other signs. So you can check your sun, moon, rising, and your other counterpart sign as well, if you so choose to do so. But let's get into the oracle and see what your personal advice is from your spirit team. Okay, I also have a walkthrough video of the spread. At this point, we're going to go ahead and use the tablecloth here. This is our spread and our guidelines for where the cards will fall. We'll begin in the center here, and then the lower portion is the past or the lessons that you have recently learned here. This is your mindset or your intentions, what it is you're manifesting right now. This is spirit team messages. And then we have, of course, the forward movement, where it is that you're headed. At the bottom here, we see intentions. That means that you're getting very clear and you're discerning what it is that you are manifesting. Okay, in the center, we have healing. Yeah, that broken heart is still awfully prevalent in your energy here. There's healing to be done. Yeah, and it's going to take some time for you to back away, for you to retreat, to fully and completely take a look at what that pain was and really spend some time on that release work. Yeah, here it is again. Boundaries are up, and I think that that's your intention right now, is like, everybody leave me alone. Everybody back off. I'm doing what I need to do to get my energy right, to help me to fully and completely heal from this. And spirit team messages is that you're never alone here. Returning home, this is like returning home to the earth, understanding that you are one with the earth. You're one with spirit here. And forward movement, introspection again. So this is this position. So in the future, you're going to be setting some really, really beautiful intentions of where it is that you want to go. Introspection and intention together tells me that you're going back to the drawing board here. So really beautiful energy so far. We're going to just keep going around the circle here. So starting back into the center, we're going to do like a sacred spiral here. So here's balance, and you see the cloud is over the face here. So there's something coming to light. There's some sort of understanding that you're beginning to see, some sort of discernment coming through around your balance and your boundaries. Yeah, and this beautiful abundance. Like I said, it's like you're coming back to this idea that everything is abundant. It's not just money. It's about, going out into the forest and feeling like you are one with all that is. It's a very beautiful balance here. And of course, self-love is showing her face here. This is about looking at the mirror and just saying, you're so worth it. Realize here in the sacred space, it says on here self-respect, right? Or just respect in itself. But we have this character here in the center, and she's surrounded by stones, and that's almost like creating like this bubble full of wards, right? Okay, so spirit team messages says you're blossoming. It's time for you to really allow yourself to awaken, allow yourself to fully become. This is about becoming. Okay, and taking action here, you're going to be focused on what it is that brings you joy. You're not going to be wasting any more time on what anyone else wants, because honestly, it's like F everybody. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to be who I want to be. And, everybody can get out of my way. And I really love that energy. It's very, very powerful here. So we see cycles, and that's what we're doing. We're going around in the circle, right? So cycles right there next to healing tells me that you've been on this healing journey for quite some time here, and you could have had to put on some sort of a mask, right? And I think a lot of us, we do that in order to stay safe. It's like we've had to fit into some sort of mold in order to be safe here. But you're finding your tribe, and that's just facts. Okay. As you love yourself and as you take off these masks that you have grown to be kind of dependent on, you begin to attract your tribe because you've released this outer shell that you've created to protect yourself. So that's the balance I think that you're finding is we can do the healing inside of our own little bubble, but it doesn't have to be so harsh that we push people away that are there for our highest good, right? So the universe is definitely sending you signs here. We have pay attention to the signs. Yeah, I think that the universe has your back here and is welcoming you with open arms. And here we have the Smexy arts. Okay. All right, with pleasure and goals. Okay, so some of you may be manifesting a partner, whether you're aware of it or not here. And again, we have healing, and then we have faith on the bottom of the deck here. So we'll take healing because that's a duplicate to this healing here. And I think it does come back to belief. Like, what do you believe to be true? What do you believe can happen for you? Are you fully and completely in alignment with what it is that you're creating, right? So let's see what deck I want next. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. So going back to the center here, we'll keep going around the spiral. Okay. Lighten your load. Yeah, this healing work that you're doing is quite powerful. And I really get that you're going back to basics with your energy. You're beginning to really understand what energies you carry and which ones are not yours to carry. And you're deciding that your happiness is so much more important here. Yeah, and you're starting to count your blessings as well. We have family and tribe, we have self-love. It's like, listen, I'm worth so much. Like I said, your energy is quite valuable. Yeah, and you're finding a lot of empowerment through that understanding. My energy is valuable. Yep. And we have inspiration here. So it's interesting, we have this fiery energy over here in the next action steps. This could definitely be, you coming into this courage, this passion, this creativity. There's a lot going on within you at this time. Like, I don't think you even realize how much power kind of radiates from you. There's quite a bit going on here. Embrace the internal mother. Yep. So that's like unconditional love, right? It's like feeling that unconditional love from somebody, whether it's a mother or not, is feeding you this healing energy that you need in order to fully come out of this resting period. So you've been in this resting period, maybe hiding your gifts, maybe hiding this business idea, maybe hiding because you had a bad relationship that didn't go well. So it gave you a bad idea of what could come in. Though you really want a new relationship or you want that companionship, you still have this understanding that, deep down you expect the worst here. And so the frog is about cleansing, but it's also about prosperity here. So it's taking a leap of faith, and it's understanding that like what you're jumping out of would be the water, right? And so the water represents our emotions and depth, emotional depth. And then going out into the air feels very scary, right? And so frogs are about integration, prosperity, and leaps of faith. And I do think that that is the intention here. All of this red area is like your intention. So you have self-love with your boundaries here. You're attracting the tribe that is meant for you. You're realizing the blessings that are in your life, and that's going to lead you to this leap of faith. Yeah, and just as we were saying, leaping into the air, we have here Remember your wings, which comes right here with empowerment. So beautiful message. That's where spirit wants you, right? And then after inspiration is this laughter. They want you to awaken, unfold your wings, and laugh with life. It's like there's a wisdom about you that only you have, and there's confidence here as well. So very, very beautiful. We're going to get some animals on the table here. Let's see what animals are here to support you. I know we've already seen some, but I have a feeling we're going to see some duplicate messages with the animals. Okay, we have loyalty with the dog. Again, you're finding your tribe. Yeah, but there's been fears around that. What if I attract people that aren't meant for me? What if I attract somebody who's there just to abuse or just there to talk down to me, and they're not truly an inspiration, helping me to press on, helping me to awaken and spread my wings and really go for what I want here. So there's fear that's riddled in with your manifestation here. Okay, reputation. Skunks are actually known to be quite good pets. People will descent them and keep them as pets. But we have this reputation that they're icky, gross, and mean, right? So that is coming out with self-love here. So I think that there is some forgiveness work that needs to go on between you and yourself. Okay, these two came out together, eagle and wolf, needing to illuminate and shed light on something to gain some clarity. And we have the teacher here. So I think we're learning a lot about our own personal power. Like I said, the universe wants you to feel at peace and one with the divine, with nature, and also to understand your own empowerment. And what did that one say? Pay attention to the signs. Yeah, so Spirit is sending you signs, and it's just a good time to be looking at that and seeing the blessings in every little micro moment, right? The opposite of a trigger is a glimmer. So it's like Spirit is sending you signs, they're sending you glimmers. But we do have, again, this other sort of fear. Yeah, and we have the fox here too. So it's like you're thinking quite a lot. And because of law, spiritual law with the crow, it's a mirror, right? So as above, so below. What we think about, we get, whether we like it or not, right? And so the overthinking is causing harm here. And with the opossum, again, that's another nod to sort of like this mask, right? Like we putting on a brave face. Is that authentic, or is that a safety mechanism, right? So taking a look at those mechanisms, right? And really turning into like a true leader here. So with the fox, strategy, left brain, moving forward with your mind here. And then we have the law of attraction that is turning you into a leader. If you look at this from a space of every moment is a gift, instead of tricking yourself into creating more of what it is you do not want because of the defense mechanisms that you have adopted through the experiences that you have had. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, like I said, Spirit is sending you messages, and Spirit is also saying, you don't have to share every single experience that I give to you. Sometimes I give you experiences because they're for you, they're not for everyone else. So you're learning also the difference there. And here's the frog again to talk about cleansing, to talk about integration, right? This could be integrating a shadow self here, which is definitely coming through predominantly, and also taking a leap of faith. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. I'm going to get into the other signs, but all in all, take that leap of faith and go against the grain here. You have this intuitive knowing, you have this inner knowing that you're going in the right way, and you have to give yourself some gentleness here and look for those small signs, those little glimmers throughout your day that tell you that you're on the right path. And don't be fooled by these past experiences that have, taught you something about yourself. In reality, it's taught you how strong you are. It's taught you that you have integrity in order to see right from wrong, in order to see that you have impeccable, movements. The jaguar does not pounce unless it knows that it is going to catch its prey. It does not waste its energy. Neither does the salmon, even though it's swimming upstream. That is its inner knowing. That is what it knows to do. And it doesn't question itself. These are very, very powerful animals here about inner knowing, about, collecting information and putting in the work based upon what it is you are called to do. So I hope this came full circle for you. Check out the playlist. I'll see you guys on the next one.